special part of all-star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
And now the opening lineup for Team World.
Got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And slam dunk by Johnson.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
And guys, I tell you what, Art, they are getting after it on both ends here tonight. This game isn't all about offense this year.
Yeah, it's really been a competitive contest. It's not just a show. These teams are getting after it.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Houston. Johnson right side. Clock at 4. That one doesn't drop. Hamilton with some nice D.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. And Gibson wide open. He shoots. The three-pointer no good. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It will be a redraw.
So it's USA now. USA leading by 4. You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
And now the first time out called here for Team World.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Here's Houston. Looking to end the run. That one, no good.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall from the court. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle skills for USA.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Hey, we've got to talk about the defense too, guys. They've been outstanding tonight as they've already been able to knock away quite a few shots.
Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for USA. Goes back up, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
He's off on the second. When you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
Team World shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And so he hits both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Iguodala outside. It's Miller on the way. Rebound by Team World. 10 points separating the teams. Shot from 16 and too long on the shot.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Team World trails by 9. Pass to Greg. Out of bounds. It'll be USA's ball.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Now USA with it. They're on a 16-5 run. It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Johnson surveying the floor. Johnson with the block. Miller outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Iguodala. They retain possession, and they're able to recover. Count that bucket. He's got 6. Team World trails by 12. Johnson with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Johnson against Miller. Here's Houston, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Houston, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here is Miller. Got a piece of it. Johnson inside. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Here's Iguodala. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Man's no good.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Houston, the pass to Greg. Releases. It's hauled in by USA.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And out of bounds as Team World gains possession.
Substitution for your USA team, Sanogo.
Here's Houston. And it's USA in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for Bill.
Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
So, Team World's 5 right now. Team World trails by 8. Got a piece of it. Davis against Gibson. And Davis can't get it to go.
Light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Showing the quickness right there, just tough to keep up with it.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Gibson. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way up.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Outside, Davis. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Basket good.
And for a guy who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes this season, great that he's had a chance to show off his skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
No good from Gibson.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Harris inside. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Back to Gibson. No one near him. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Gibson's got 6.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defense.
And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Defended by Gibson. And Gibson sends it down. Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball. And USA with some changes. Iguodala's checked in. And Miller's subbed in for Johnson.
Miller.
To the paint. And it's slammed in by Davis.
That's a double win, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Offensive rebound. Tries again. And Johnson lays it in. And USA leads by 8.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Iguodala against Harris. Miller right side. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's an 11-point USA lead.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's Hamilton, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for your USA.
Hamilton hits both of them.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And Team World calls time here.
and they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Kicks it to Davis. Over Miller, and Miller with the block, and he's able to get it back. 6 to shoot, and it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. Nancy's checked in for USA.
Nance.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Stojakovic. Johnson with the block. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Davis. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. USA leading by 13. Here's the lob to the hoop. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
On offense, here's Team World. It's tipped. To the middle. Here's Stojakovic. And he dunks it down.
Ooh, a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
There's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And the basket is good.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
To the inside. Rebound by Team World. 1:44 left to play in the first half. The shot off that time. Nance with some nice D.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. USA leading by 13. Started by Davis. Plays it up off the glass. 8 points for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Covered by Nance. Shot clock at 6. Oh, that's blocked. Davis with it, and it's Miller picking him up. There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Harris. Low block shot on the way, and it's Stojakovic missing. Stojakovic has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And Team World calls time here. And USA will go for a different look here. Team World trails by 15. And it's denied. On its way from Gibson for 2. No luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And it's USA. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live. The Rising Stars game has become such a special part of All-Star Weekend. We couldn't have a better showcase for the incredible players that are just getting their NBA careers underway. Just think of all the plays that these young players have in front of them.
The Rising Star game is always a fun challenge. The guys on the floor tonight might be tomorrow's big names. So it's really a celebration of the future of the league.
Yeah, and it's a chance for these young players to show off some flashy plays and welcome attention. This is an opportunity to prove that you have star potential.
And now with the second half.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together.
The Rising Stars. Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And, you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And for Team World, passes it to Johnson. And stolen by Miller. Throws it up high. And easy 2 points on the way. Miller's got 8 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Hamilton's checked in for Miller. And it's Jones with the ball for Team World. 19-point game. Gibson with the steal. Here's Hamilton, and he goes in for the dunk.
I'll tell you what, a lot of shimmy and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim. Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And they get it. And it's laid in by Felton. Felton's got his first bucket of the night. USA leading by 21. Poked away. It's Jones on the way. Covered by Hamilton. And he gets it to go.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control. Because how they played thus far, they're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Team World trails by 20. Outside, Jones. The pass to Gregg. Clock at 6. Great D that time from Gibson.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Felton on the money with the open jumper. Felton's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. USA moving the ball around. Back to Gibson. Over Jones. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution for your USA team.
Team World trails by 18. Outside, Felton. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Pass to Hamilton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And USA making a change here. Nance is checked in. Jones dishes to Felton. Banked in off the glass. Felton's got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Team World calls time here.
And they just can't going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high-percentage shots.
Covered by Nance. Baseline try, and it goes down 2 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Johnson outside, 6 on the shot clock, shoots from 12. That one falls, coming off Iguodala's feet. Iguodala's got 3 assists tonight. Outside, Jones. Greg passes to Jones.
USA foul.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for USA.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy.
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
He's covered by Felton. Poke loose, taken away by Felton. Down low. Doesn't go for him. So USA will take it the other way. Here's Johnson. It's blocked. He's covered by Iguodala. It's hauled in by USA.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Doubled by Felton. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. And they get it back. Fires from deep. He's off on that one. Team World trails by 12. Inside, Greg. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for USA.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Deflects the pass. Miller with a wide open look. USA working now with the new shot clock. Felton deciding where to go with it. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Miller outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Miller's got 11 points.
Tell you what, what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Here's Felton. 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Another shot. It's hauled in by USA.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And it's USA. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. Back right after this. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
And for Team World, they've got Harris. Stojakovic is out there with Johnson. Then it's Felton in at the 2. USA leading by 13. Here's Hamilton. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Felton against Johnson. Nice shot by Felton. Felton's got 12 points in just the second half.
They've come into the second half with a renewed focus at the offensive end. Put in a lot of work and effort into it. Let's see if they can sustain it.
Johnson tips it, but no good. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Knocked away. Pass to Felton. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Felton's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
No good from Gibson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Team World. Trailing by 13. Johnson in the corner. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Stojakovic.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Harris kicks to Felton. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Passes it to Johnson over Felton. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Team World trails by 11. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Gibson against Stojakovic. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Harris outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
The USA calls time here.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Hamilton with it, picked up by Harris. No good from Hamilton. Team World trails by 11. Here's Stojakovic. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Gibson. He lobs it up, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Number 42.
Johnson outside. The pass to Harris. It's blocked. USA leading by 11. Knocked loose. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And slam dunk by Harris.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Team World foul. Stojakovic. First personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game. And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts. Doing all he can to bring them back.
Stojakovic dishes to Harris. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. Off the inbound.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
USA with another miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Felton against Johnson. The turnaround. Felton can't get that one to fall.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
He gets it in there. And USA leads by 11.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Tries it from 9. It's tipped. To the paint. Up and in on the way.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
2 minutes left. 2.
Defended by Gibson. Great D that time from Gibson. And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for USA. Earlier they held a 23-point lead.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Harris. A special move before the shot. USA leading by 13. Ball's knocked loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
So it's USA now. Down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now here is Hamilton. He's tightly guarded. Here's Johnson. Not going to go that time. And it's Team World with the ball. 15-point game. Felton finds Harris. Back to Felton. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Team World. Felton.
Both free throws good from Felton. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Guarded by Harris. Rebound by Team World.
You know what? Those are shots you just to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Well, certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Nets. First personal foul, second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that
At the
brings
line
them
for
to
team
within
roll.
10.
Number 9.
Good on both. And turn.
The coaches have gotten into him a little bit
First
about this.
personal foul.
They got to do a better job of
Second
taking care of the
team
ball. You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throw, there's not enough time left.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
So USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time